Hello Crafted Shutter Watchers, welcome to another great video today. And I got a lot of great content coming. I have an interview set up for this coming Wednesday I'll be putting up online, and scheduling another one here in the near future to bring you and expand the community, to bring you other people in, and so we can all learn and grow together. I wish I had all the answers in life for you. I just don't. So that's the reason why we have a community, so we can thrive and grow together. Now, if you haven't been on this channel before, I encourage you to check out my playlist. I'll be linking to those above. I have a playlist about my earnings on stock. I have a whole year of earnings on some of the sites I go through. I give at least 3 sites a month of my stock income, and you can see how that plays out. I have DaVinci Resolve that I'll link above, about 10 videos, tutorials on getting started with Resolve. And let's see what else. I have winners and losers up there as well, where you can watch what stock shoots have been a winner or loser for me. And of course, a myriad of other videos on the channel that you can go ahead and watch, learn from model releases to the whole black box user guide that I took time to read one day because I was just a little bit nuts. So hey, all for fun, right? Now the question on the video that you are watching today, or the title of this, is a jumping start, or how to get started in your freelancing. A lot of you out there are freelancers. Some of you by trade full-time with your photo, video, or writing, music. There's a lot of different areas of freelancing, obviously. And some of you did do it on the side, you know, while you do your side job. But a lot of people that want to start freelancing, and even those of you who have been doing it for years, we forget sometimes how to wiggle into the market. And that's really how to get into the market and how to price your services are the 2 most difficult questions for a freelancer. And pricing comes actually with a lot of self-confidence. In other words, the more self-confidence you have, the higher your prices are going to go. If you don't have any self-confidence, you're going to price yourself right out of the market because you're not going to be able to make any money doing what you love anyway. So for those of you starting out, and even for people like me who's been shooting freelance for 10 years, I don't take on a ton of projects, but I do take on projects that I want to take on. And I usually charge a day rate. I rarely go by an hourly rate anymore. I go by my day rate. My day rate here currently in Greenville, South Carolina, Travelers Rest, it's a little town, but it's about $850 per day. So if somebody comes to me and says, you know, I want a 1-minute video, and by the way, I charge $50 for editing per hour. So if somebody says I want a video, you know, a 1 to 2 minute video, and considering the editing and everything, that ends up being about half the day rate at $425, $450. Depends on how much is involved in the video, whether it's one location, whether they want multiple camera angles, whether I have to hire someone to be with me. So you can see that depends on what the client wants. It depends on what I'm going to charge. So if somebody says to me, you know, I just want a little video of me talking on camera and showing my business, it's $450. It's not, you know, not that difficult, and it's profitable for me. And so, of course, if somebody's going to have me drive, you know, half a day to do it, you know, it's going to cost them more money. I'm going to charge traveling expenses on top of that. So that gives you an idea of you know, where you're at. Your market may be, you know, if you've got experience like I do, you maybe should be around $1,200, $1,400 on a day rate. You may be a little bit less where you are in the market. Depends on where you live in the country. So that just gives you an idea. Now, that's the pricing side. So how do I get into a business? Well, this, you know, I hate working for free, as in just thinking about that all the time, because free never pays my mortgage. So it's very difficult to keep doing projects for free. But when you're first starting out, and even now, what I will often do is if I see a big company that I want to shoot for, or I see a larger business, I'll go in and I'll offer to shoot some free photos for them in exchange for, say, a property release for my stock or some model releases. And what that does is that opens up the door. So I'm using my stock business as an opening door for them to see my work. So what I can do is then I can go in, I can produce some fantastic video or clips, or images, I mean, and then I put them on a private gallery. I have a SmugMug account, and I'll go ahead and make a gallery for them, and I'll email them that gallery when I'm done, and they can use those, and then I keep in touch with them if they want anything else that they would like to have done. So I let them know about my services, about what else I can do, especially if they're happy with the product that I gave them. So it's a win-win. In other words, I really didn't go in to shoot for free. I went in to shoot for stock, and I gave them the images or video clips for free. And then that way, either they really like it and will continue to let me shoot there for stock purposes, which is fine, or they'll hire me to boot to do other work in the organization for them. So this business practice is a win-win for both sides, and that's rare in the business world. So when you can come in and you have the experience with your camera and you can produce high-end work, if you could throw together a little video clip, sometimes I'll go above and beyond. So let's just say I'm telling them, I'm going to be shooting stock video, I'll give you the clips. But I decide while I'm there at the end of the shoot to do a little bit of a photo shoot, and I'll throw in 20 images for them to use on their business, and maybe I'll even take some of the outside of the building, wherever it may be. And in return for this, keep in mind, I'm getting property releases and or model releases as I need them. Usually I will bring my own models to a location and then just have to get a property release. But I make that clear up front. So, you know, people are happy to have free images of their business, and if you're bringing models to boot and you're giving them images of that are released, I mean, who's not going to want that? And so, you know, the world opens up for you as a freelancer. Now, this can be true at all other types of business, not just photo and video, where you can offer someone something of value to get your foot in the door and then go a little bit above and beyond what you're supposed to be doing, and then your business is going to grow. If I feel stuck right now, I can walk out of my door, take my camera bag, go talk to some business owners, and set something up pretty quickly. Okay, so, and then as you learn to negotiate, as you learn to promote yourself, as you learn to advertise, then you can say after your shoot, when you send them the email, make sure you send a well-crafted message to them, leaving the door open for them to contact you for any more work, commercial work, they would like to have done in the future. Because as you're giving them the gift, you need to make sure that they know that you can do more and that you're willing to do more for a price. The price is pretty much understood. You just need to word it in a way of, hey, these are the images I did for stock. Thank you for letting me use your facility to produce these clips and images. If you would like to work with me on a commercial endeavor for other projects in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to work with you and fulfill your dreams and what you need in your advertising. Something along that line is going to work just fine. So this just gives you, just hopefully opens your mind up a little bit for where you can go in 2020 with your stock along with freelancing. So I want you to combine the two. And on this channel, I'm giving you all the tips and secrets that I know and that actually work because I've worked them, okay? And the hospital being the main one. Now, if you're going for a big organization such as a healthcare facility, the value of you just being able to shoot in that facility for stock, if you're a good producer, is exponential to help you on your portfolio. they probably already have a team of advertisers with them. So you never go in to challenge the people that are already working there. What I have done in the past is gone to their advertising department, maybe just one person. They may hire freelancers. I'm not there to take the place of them. So I go in there and I say, listen, I'm here to make you guys look great. I'm here to work in the background. I'm here to give you more material so you can use it as you see fit. My name doesn't have to be anywhere on it. I'm just here to work with you. And in return, I need a proper release and or model releases. And boom, it's going to explode for you. You're going to create relationships. You're going to create value. And this is really what got me started in stock, is because I've worked solidly with 2 hospitals for several years. That's why I have over 1,000 high-end medical clips that no one else can even hardly duplicate anymore at all. So I still sell them on a regular basis. So this helps you to think outside the box, just to start getting your freelancing going. So you can always offer, if you're a starving artist, okay, if you've got a camera and can work and you have skills, you can go into any restaurant and say, hey, would you like some free images? I'll be happy to shoot some for lunch. How many restaurants are in your local town that you can go ahead and shoot, and get some free food and give them some images? So you never need to go hungry, all right? It just takes a little bit of guts. And don't be afraid to have a little bit of guts, okay? Because the worst thing that can happen to you, and just think about this, the worst thing, the most awful thing that can happen to you is someone says no. I mean, it's the end of the world. There's no other restaurants out there. That's it. One person told me no, I'm done. If you have that mindset as a freelancer, you will certainly starve to death. So you need to get your confidence up. You need to go out and do a few projects. If you are just starting out with your camera, you need to do a few free projects just so you have something to show. I can drive people to my stock portfolios. I can drive people to my website. I can drive people to my LinkedIn. I hand them my business card. They can see what I'm capable of, and boom, it's much easier. But when I started out, I did a lot of free projects. I did some projects that were really hard, and and it just felt like torture. Really, it kind of was torture, but it taught me the skills that I needed to be where I am today. So I hope that really helps you moving forward into 2020. If you have any ideas of your own, or you've actually worked in this direction, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. Hit that bell, ring that subscribe, hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and get involved in the community tab. I keep posting there. It's like a little Instagram feed of my pictures and some comments, some updates that I've put in there as well. Anything you do to support the channel, you can watch more videos and help out in the affiliate links and things below. I thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next video.